100% synthetic or full synthetic? Are they actually different? Is one really better than the other? So let's connect with my good friend Rafe Britton, the lubrication expert, to get you the 101 on Group 5 base oils and to answer those questions. A quarter motor oil is about 80% base oil and 20% added or so. When it comes to that base oil though, the API classifies 5 different groups, and that leads to quite a bit of confusion. Yeah. Nerd alert, we're deep diving on base oil chemistry this time, but don't be intimidated. I'm from Mississippi. If I can understand it, you can too. Plus, Rafe is a great teacher. He'll make it easy to understand.
Group 5 is the interesting one, right?
Yeah.
This is where I think lubricants kind of get cool, in my opinion, is in Group 5. Now, in the engine oil world, we don't tend to think of Group 5s all that much, right?
They're really not that common.
Yeah, is actually a kind of catch-all term for everything that is not in Groups 1 through 4. Now, I think there's a common misconception. Sometimes people think that as the number goes up, the quality goes up.
Absolutely.
Right? And as we go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, yeah, that kind of holds true.
Yeah.
Group 5 is where that rule breaks, because Group 5 just means it wasn't in 1, 2, 3, or 4. So as an example, a vegetable oil, that would count as a Group 5.
Straight olive oil.
Yeah, exactly, right? And hey, we've used castor oil in things like aviation engines and stuff before.
Two-stroke racing engines still run on castor bean oil. That's what my dad and I use in our vintage go-karts is castor bean oil.
Yeah, and actually kind of where the name Castrol comes from as well, right?
Right, yeah.
So if you're British, castor oil, you might say it that way, and that's where you get the term Castrol. So one of the reasons why we don't see it dominate engine oil formulations is, as we said, every oil has its Achilles heel. And in the case of alkylated naphthalene, it has a lower viscosity index than some of the other synthetic lubricants.
Group 5 base oils are generally misunderstood, which leads to a misunderstanding of synthetic oils, because synthetic is such a generic term, really.
Yeah.
And that most people think of synthetics, right, true synthetic, as only a PAO or only an ester, and they kind of miss the rest of the stuff. And this is pretty cool stuff that I think deserves more attention as well.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe watch this space.
Exactly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.